welcome back to the show, guys. We hope you enjoyed that interview session. It is now time for Truth Syndrome Monday, and today we want to find out what a movie you can watch over and over and over again and over and over and over again. King OJ, what is it?
Funny enough, Titanic. And it's that annoying that for every time I get to watch it, I get to see something different. And I think it's because, because it's a true life story and there are different documentaries as regards what happened with the ship submerging, and of course other things that have happened afterwards, talking about the guys that wanted to go to Titanic. So at every given opportunity, when I get to watch Titanic again, I get to see other things. And it's a great movie. It's a great movie. So Titanic for me, all day, every day, and it's shocking. I've said this before, and I will still watch it again. I don't know why. So Titanic for me.
Only Titanic?
Titanic, yeah.
For me, I actually have a lot for different reasons. So I'm going to state all of them and then focus on just one. So the Step Up series, because I like dance.
Oh.
Yes. So I'm always very, very excited when I see people dance. So the Step Up series. Then the Karate Kid, the movie was in 2010. But the fact that he was able to overcome cultural shock and his bullies, that alone makes me watch it over and over again. That's the one with Jaden Smith. Yeah, that's the 2010 one, 2010. Then also The Greatest Showman. So, you know, the movie actually took 7 years to make. And every time I watch it, I'm like, okay, a lot of work was actually put into making this film. And then it's also the storyline for me, the fact that you can start from nothing with your dreams and you can become a worldwide sensation. But now, my number one is The Sound of Music.
Yeah?
Yes, the fact that it is a 1965 movie that I can watch any day, anytime because of the songs. I don't have the best voice, but when it comes to singing, though, a dear, a female, dear, all of the songs, it is a classic for me. And then the fact that the storyline, she was just a young nun, and she had to train 7 stubborn children whose father was a naval officer, and they were motherless. So imagine having to train 7 children. You've never had anything to do with kids. And then they just spring up 7 children on you who are strict, who have a strict father, and now they're tasting freedom. And you have to keep them in check. Like, that was a lot. But it was the fun, the comedy, the musical, everything for me about The Sound of Music. So yes, Sound of Music is a movie I would love to watch all day, every day, over and over and over and over again.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's our truth. After this break, we'll also love to hear from you watching as the phone lines will be open. We'll also be checking out your Facebook and X messages. We're at TVC Connect on X and at TVC Entertainment on Facebook using the hashtag #ESplashOnTVC. We're out for an event recently, so let's find out people's reaction to our question.
TSM, it's Truth Syndrome Monday.
If I were to ever watch a movie over and over again, in fact, it's not a matter of if I would ever, I have. It would probably be, or it is, a film that I would never get sick of would be Bram Stoker's Dracula, directed by Coppola, and starring brilliant English actor Gary Oldman. I can watch that, every time I watch the film, it's like, it's the first time I've seen it. So definitely Dracula, Bram Stoker's Dracula. Brilliant movie.
That one movie where I remember growing up and watching, where till today it evokes memory for me, is The Godfather. You'll never get tired watching The Godfather.
No, I'm not going to commit myself to that, and I'll tell you why. Because every movie, I used to say Raging Storm. I think that movie was in 1998. Because I had to work with Tade Ogidon, and I was afraid of Tade Ogidon as a director, and I was afraid of the scripts, and I was afraid of how he wanted my character to be portrayed.
One movie I would always watch and rewatch again is, of course, The Godfather. Why do I love The Godfather? There's something very natural about it. It's about family. It's about a family of gangsters, but then you see their whole dysfunctional family that happens to be in the mafia. So I like intimate stories. I like stories that you can relate to characters that feel like they are actually people that could have existed. So those are my kind of stories, actually.
Oh God, I can't really narrow it. I can't really narrow it down to a list. It's a whole merry-go-round of films. Okay, one, I'm going to go all cliched and say Goodfellas. It's about the things we face every day, just trying to make a living. Even though yes, it's criminals, but at the same time, it's people trying to make a living. The problems you have.
One movie that I'm going to watch over and over again, I'll never get tired of, is Casino Royale, James Bond, 007 by Daniel Craig. That movie, I watch it 100,000 times. My movie of life.
So there's a film called Apocalypse Now, not Apocalypto, but Apocalypse Now. It was made by Francis Ford Coppola. I think it was released in 1979. The film has become very pivotal in my influence as a filmmaker. So that's a film I literally watch every time I want to make a film.
I'll say The Godfather, also because I don't like short films. I like very long films. The fact that it's like a sequel. I'm a huge fan of Al Pacino as well. And just the way the storyline is, we don't even get to do that lately. So I wish we can inculcate such stories into our storytelling.
Aside from The Weeknd, one other Nigerian film I would watch over again is House of God. And because House of God kind of represents us, to the roots of us. I'm not even Yoruba, but House of God is Yoruba and to the core of it. And we didn't skimp or try to copy anybody, we were just being us.
That would be Mami by Tunde Kelani. Whew, list is long. I'll narrow it down to Gladiator.
No, it's weird because I don't rewatch films. So I don't rewatch films, but I feel like any film that I get to set my eyes on is a masterpiece because it's not easy to shoot a film, whether it's Nigeria or abroad. It takes a lot to shoot a film.
TSM, it's Truth Syndrome Monday.
Okay, like 2 or 3 people said The Godfather. And
Yeah, that's a classic.
It's a classic. If you are just joining, it is Truth Syndrome Monday on eSplash on TVC, and we ask the question, what's a movie you can watch over and over and over again? And you've seen what people had to say. Now we're taking your requests or your messages on social media.
I must say a special shout out to people that still remember Nigerian movies, by the way. Yeah, Kepi Ekpenyong talking about Raging Storm,
Yeah.
Mami, and of course House of God.
House of God is even recent.
Yes, we tend to forget that we also make good movies.
Yep.
Yeah, the likes of Living in Bondage. Can I watch Living in Bondage over and over again? It's
you?
scary, but yeah.
What about Rattlesnake, the Anna story?
That's not even scary. Daniel Craig, Casino Royale. Thank God that Daniel Craig is no longer our James Bond. Because that guy really spoils that character for me.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's what you think?
Yes.
Do you remember the Diamond Ring? The one with Liz Benson?
the Teju baby face. I think that's why I love what Charles Okpaleke is doing, trying to remake all those classics. Yes, did the Living in Bondage one, did the Anna story one. So all those Blood Sisters, all those Diamond
How can we
Ring,
find them?
Those are classic. It's just that we can't get to, maybe there are some places where one can get to watch them over and over again. If not, that would have been the peak for most people.
It would.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm on Facebook and Tongri Yang Kumle says a lot, but I'll go with The Greatest Showman.
What's happened?
No, a lot of effort was put into the film. Oh God, OJ's people are here. Divine Richard says, Under the Queen's Umbrella, it's a Korean series. Love it so much.
Please buy. I'll be watching Korean movie over and over again.
We have a caller, Rachel, all the way from Kaduna. Hello, Rachel.
Good afternoon. Hi.
Good afternoon. So what is that one movie that you always watch over and over and over again?
Funny enough, there are 3 of us.
Okay, let's have it. Let's have it.
Oh, yes. Funny enough is Bahubali. And movie is like that.
So can you project? Rachel, can you project a bit more?
I said Bahubali.
Go on.
Okay, we can hear you now. Sorry, Rachel, the network is bad. Will you try to call us back, please? Please do call us back, okay? We would love to know your 3 movies, okay? All right, so I'm back on Facebook and, oh God, not again. Adenike Ayomide says, Legend of the Blue Sea. It's a Korean series. Chalmy Esther says, it will always be a Legend of the Blue Sea, a Korean series starring Lee Min-ho. It's all about a mermaid who eventually fell in love with a human.
We don't care.
So it's like the Korean version of The Little Mermaid, but it's a series.
We don't care.
Ifolua Odetola says, speech perfect. Oh, nice. Michael Joe says, hello, guys. Catherine, you're looking not as usual. Thank you. OJ, you are okay. Are you beefing OJ? No. So the movie I can rewatch over and over again is 8 Mile. Okay. First, because this movie made me get a sense of what rap battles should be like and helped me through it.
Yeah,
it's
Eminem
humor.
and Mickey Pfeiffer.
Yeah, it's humor-packed while maintaining seriousness. Then the final battle, Papa Dog's face was priceless. My man no fit talk. Featuring Eminem, Anthony Mackie, and others. I'm going to rewatch it after the show.
All right, we have another caller on the line. Hello, good afternoon. Oh, sorry, call us back. So I'm on X. Pakakali says, good day, gang. Movie I can watch over and over is Luke Cage and Game of Thrones. I love watching sci-fi movies, superhero films. You look beautiful.
I think we still have her on the line.
Okay. Hi.
Hello.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Fina, so talk to...
I was going to talk on the 3 movies.
Okay.
I thought I was on East Flash.
Yes, is this Flash?
Go on, we can hear you.
Okay, my most, the 3 movies I know I can never stop watching it. One of them, which you already said, is Titanic. Each time I watch that movie, it looks as if it's the first time of me watching it. And I always cry when I watch it. The second one is Empire. I love that movie. Any day, anytime. Then Prison Break. Those 3 movies, I would never stop watching it.
Okay.
All right. Thank you very much, Fina, for calling. All right, let me wrap up some messages right here on X. Pakakali says, good day, gang. Movie I can watch over and over is Luke Cage and Game of Thrones. I love watching sci-fi movies, superhero films. You look beautiful, Lady Cat and King OJ.
You.
Welcome to Ember Months. Okuno Joseph says, good afternoon to everyone. For me, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. I mean, everything about this movie is interesting. I can watch it 50 times. Freaky Flick says, nah, boys over before flowers. Bye. Real Simple Sam says, the movie I can watch over and over again is Waterworld. I go to love the movie. You look amazing, guys, and Happy New Week.
Thank you. So before we go, let me just put it out there that Sound of Music, in the year it was released, it had 10 Oscar nominations and won 5 awards. That's amazing, right?
That's a classic. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, our time right about now is done and dusted. Massive shout out to you guys sending your reactions. We'll be going through them and, of course, retweet it. My name is OJ. Lady Cat was also in the building. Be at peace with yourself, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.